everybody, so it's been a while since I've done a video, no big surprise. I'm in this room that we are currently in the process of having renovated, so yeah, that's what's going on around here. Anyway, so I thought I would do an update video, and the kitty cat is over here playing around, and kind of touch base on like what's going to happen recently or upcoming or something. I don't know. Okay, we're already off to one of these rough starts. She comes alive whenever the camera is on. Just without fail, she always comes alive. She can be asleep and then all of a sudden she's just active in every way possible. And she has destroyed her scratching post. I don't know, like, see what she's done to it? She has the little carpet particles on her from just destroying it. Okay, anyway, so we're gonna touch base with what's going on, what's getting ready to happen, and also probably throw in some haulage because I've got some haulage. That's what I like to do. I like to shop. I like to show, you know, show and tell. This is what I got. You might find some deals. Well, actually, some of the stuff is like kind of past the deal mark, but I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with. So anyway, okay, so the update status of what's going on, what's about to happen is that in a couple of days, my dad and I are gonna book it to Las Vegas. I was about to say Los Angeles, but no. Las Vegas. We're going to road trip, leaving Nashville, gonna stop along the way a few nights, and then spend like 3 days in Vegas, and then take our sweet time coming back home and hit up some places that we want to check out. So the plan is to vlog along the way. It won't be like big vlogs, but maybe like some check-ins, like whenever we stop. And she is crawling on me now, and yeah, so okay, so that's the plan. So I recorded some footage, some really bad footage, of me playing this app thing that I've been doing. There's several apps actually that I'm going to talk about right now, but it's so that you can get free nights in Vegas, which I'm not affiliated with either of these apps. I just happened to been using them for a while. Well, some of them for a year. Okay, 5 apps total. Actually 6. Okay, I'm not thinking this through. I'm not making much sense. Okay, so let me rewind. So I've got free night stays in Vegas through using apps. There is the My Vegas / My Konami Pop Slot series, all the same company, all interlinked, but they're 4 different apps. I use Win Slots, and then there's this other one that I've been using, but I don't. I'm not going to use it for like a hotel, but you can use it for a hotel stay, and it's the Binions app. So anywho, I got 1 night through My Vegas. I got 2 nights through Win, and that's our Vegas stay. We actually had enough for like maybe, I had enough for like 6 nights total, but they're only like Sunday through Thursday nights, and by the time, like the way we have it planned out, by the time we get in Vegas it'll be Tuesday, so we're staying Tuesday through Thursday night and leaving out Friday, and then hitting up all the places we want to hit up on the way back home. But anywho, so yeah, but I have some footage of the Win slots, like when I hit enough to get the 2nd night there. Actually, like I was playing my dad's app, and then I was playing on my phone the app. So he got a free night, I got a free night. Anyway, so yeah, so we got free nights that way. And then the My Vegas app, that one I had like, you can only redeem like 1 hotel stay, which can either be a 1 night or 2 night. If you have enough points, you can get 2 nights. But the thing with that one is that with those stays, you have to pay the resort fee. So a lot of the resort fees are like $35 to $45, which they actually went up like a few days before I booked my stay. But anywho, but you have to pay the resort fee and taxes for that. So we're gonna stay at the Bellagio for 1 night, and with the fee, the resort fee and taxes, that's going to be like $51, $52, and she is going crazy. So if I had done the 2 nights at somewhere, then we would have had to pay like what, $35, $37 plus tax for 2 separate nights. So that would have been like 74. No, not 74. I can't do math. Yes, 74. 74 plus dollars. Probably about $80 for the 2 nights, which is not bad for Vegas, especially like it'd be on the Strip. It's like one of the hotels. I think it's like the. She is using my whatchamacallit, my tripod as like her little rubbing thing. Okay. So the 2 nights are either for like Park MGM or Signature MGM. So yeah. Anywho, oh yeah, win slots, no fees, it's completely free. So that's that for the Vegas portion, because I'll do more videos. But oh, what I was saying before, very first thing about this whole thing, I have some footage of like the moment. I didn't. Did I already say that? I already did. Sorry. Basically, like, okay, I'll insert the footage of the moment that I hit enough points for a night at the Wynn. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the second part of this video where I talk about my haulage. So I've done a lot of haulage. I've got a lot of stuff, bought a lot of stuff. I don't remember everything I got. So this is just gonna be a collective thing from Sephora, Ulta, and Burlington. And which is not even a full thing, it's just the stuff that I've recently gotten within the last month. So we'll go ahead and jump into that, and I'll just kind of do it by store. So we'll start off with Ulta. So I'm gonna make all kinds of noise now. So I got this Essence Holo Wow lip gloss, lip shine lip gloss in the color, well, that battery didn't seem to be as charged as I thought it was, but anywho, so fresh battery. It looks like the color says butterfly flap on it. So it is like a pinky, orangey, glittery, shimmery lip gloss, goodness, all that jazz. So got that. I really don't remember how much this stuff was. I want to say like I had coupons, I had deals, I had like bonuses, you know, like the 5 times points or 4 times points, 3 times, I don't know. I just got a really good deal, so anywho, so that's that. Let's see, I finally came across this. This is that e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, Universal Sheer Shade. Twister. This is that one that like sold out and has been sold out. I don't even think our store ever had it until just like recently, because the way the display was set up, it just didn't look like it was, I mean, there's a spot for it, but there was always like other stuff stacked there, like intentionally. So finally got my hands on this. I haven't even tried it. I have tried this. I like this. This is good. I know its original price is like $4 or $5, somewhere like in that range, but it's a good gloss. I have another one that's like the white iridescent one. I like it. But yeah, this has like that duochrome effect to it. That's why I like it. Again, pinky orange. Alright, then I got this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the color Lady Bird, which is it kind of reminds me, off the top of my head, I want to say it's like Urban Decay Sin. So, just a good neutral glittery shade. Then I got the Super Shock Shadow in Moonwalk, which this one's really cool. This is like a duochrome one. It's like at one angle it's like orange, and then another angle it's like this green, like it has this green shimmer in it. So it's really cool. Like it's different from most anything I have right now. Its concept is similar. It's the duochrome, but again it's like a dark rusty orange that shifts to like a green shimmer or teal shimmer. And then I got this Mario Badescue skincare enzyme cleaning gel or cleansing gel. I like this stuff. When I travel, I've always taken a bottle of this with me as my face wash. So ready for Vegas. Okay, so Oh yeah, I have 2 more things. So these 2 items I got recently. I've said like all this stuff is recently, but this, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago they had buy one get one free, like different lip products when they had the the lipstick day promotion, but it was going on for quite a while. And then I think I had like multiple points or something that you could get for a point multiplier, whatever. Anyway, so I ended up getting the Too Faced Rich and Dazzling Highshine Sparkling Lip Gloss in the color Hustlin, which is what I'm wearing, and the color Pants Off Dance Off, which my store didn't have many of these left. Obviously, like, I guess the sell like drove sales. But I want to say that these were like $21. So you bought one, you got one free. I know I got for even less. Oh, I had some kind of coupon where it's like a $5 off a $20 purchase. Or is that 5 off a 10? I know I had a coupon that was like 5 off a 10 off of like anything, including Prestige. Maybe that's what it was. I know these worked out to be about roughly $7.50 a piece or $8 a piece when they're all was said and done. Like if you did the BOGO discount and everything. Awesome. Okay, and then I guess I'll just jump into the Burlington haulage, which fun stuff. I don't have a lot of stuff like, okay, so I have gotten a lot of clothes from there over the past few months, but I'm not really into, I really don't, yeah, we're not going to show those. If I have a video in the future, I'll point it out or something, but I'm not really a clothing haul person. However, on this road trip, part of it, like, especially like when we're coming back, like the idea is like we want to like go to some thrift stores along the way, so I may do like some thrift store hauls, which would be clothing hauls. Also want to do like some outfits of the day. I'm not gonna hold myself to that, but I'm just saying. Okay, so I got this MAC lipstick in Goodbye Kiss, which it was marked down to $3.99. Awesome. And it hadn't been tampered with. I think somebody opened the package but nobody swatched it, which is incredible because everything at Burlington, especially all this $high stuff, gets like ransacked so fast. Like we've tried putting like security tape stuff on it to keep people out, but it doesn't work. So anyway, it's this nice like kind of medium, kind of cool tone pink color. It's pretty. I like it. I also like the packaging because the packaging kind of has that duochrome effect, that purpley green shift to it. So I like that. And which I've never had like a MAC lipstick before, and I've never had one of these either, which is the MAC Risk Taker palette. Which again, this was one that was not violated. So I looked out, like I grabbed this sucker before I left work one day, because I was like, if I don't get it now, if I come back and find any, they're all gonna be like destroyed. We had some Smashbox palettes, but we had like 2 eyeshadow palettes, which there were ones that I was actually looking at buying. They didn't have the greatest reviews, but like I still like colors, and I was like so gonna buy them from Ulta several times, like the 2 different ones. Like one of them that I can remember off the top of my head, the name of was the Prism palette. Smashed, violated, like everything dug in. Like the Prism one was like completely smashed up, and the other one had just been like, people just like destroyed it by like putting their fingers all in it. It's just, I hate it. But anyway, so I got the MAC Risk Taker palette, $16.99. This one is gorgeous. I love the colors. So yeah, I got that. No regrets. And then, let's see. I found the German version of Nivea Cream in a Tin, which for those who are unaware, this is a close dupe to the Creme de la Mer, which anybody who's familiar with that knows that Creme de la Mer, I know it used to be like $120, something like that, and I think now it's actually like 140 or maybe even a little more than that. Anywho, I've tried a sample of Creme de la Mer because I thought it was supposed to be some miracle, like everybody talked about it as this miracle cream for like if you have acne scars, and I'm like, and that was years and years ago. But then everybody's talking about like the Nivea cream is practically the same thing. I don't know. I need to like I remember one time going through and seeing the ingredient comparison, but I don't think this would have that seaweed stuff, which I think Creme de la Mer has, hence the name La Mer. But I don't know. Anyway, people say or claim that this is like close to it, so I found it because I've never been like, the struggle was real with finding the German version of this in the US, and lo and behold, it was at Burlington, and I just, every time I come across a Nivea cream, I'll pick it up and see the manufacturer, where it was manufactured, and this one's in Germany. So I was like, yes. And it was only $3.99, so score! Because I know some people have paid like over $10+ for the product itself, and then the shipping cost to have it imported into the US. So, yep, just saying. And then I've been into this already, but I got a smartphone tripod, which is make a lot of noise here. Basic like tripod adapter top, so I think I could put this camera on it, and like, you know, it'd be good for like a little tabletop thing, and you can like flex it around and whatnot. But anywho, it has the phone adapter thing to it, so good little stabilizer sort of doohickey thing to blog with. Alright, so that's that. And then I have a mess all around me right now. No surprise there. In which the Ulta was like collective haul, the Burlington was like collective haul of like various trips. So the Sephora is a collective haul of like the various orders I've placed. That I can't even begin to keep track of, but we're just gonna go through it, samples and all. So no particular order. I got the ordinary natural moisturizing, the ordinary hydrators and oils, natural moisturizing factors, HA surface hydration formula, and it's a moisturizer. It's just basically a moisturizer. And I was thinking it, oh, it has hyaluronic acid, that's the HA. Okay, I knew it had some kind of acid in it, so I don't have it right now. Currently, this is like the plus size, the big size, which is like 7 something. It's under $8, and they had like the smaller size. This is 3.3 ounces. The smaller size was like 5 something. And I was like, you know what? It had good reviews for the most part. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and try it, but people are like loving hyaluronic acid. I keep seeing and hearing it in all these ingredients for all these skincare products, so I got it. I've been using it for a couple weeks so far. It's just a good basic moisturizer for me. I have like oily combination skin. I have some dry areas sometimes, so far so good. I'll wake up kind of shiny, but that's no big surprise. I mean, whatever. I feel like if my skin's oily, it's better for my skin to be oily than to be dry. Let's put it that way. My philosophy now that I know more about skincare stuff. Okay, I got the Natasha Denona Diamond and Glow Blush and Highlighter Powder. And this is like that smaller size thing. It's just a duo. It's supposed to be like a reduction of like, was it a 6-pan blush and highlighter palette or something? I don't know the full details. I just saw somebody had this, and hearing about it, I was like, I gotta have it, and it was like $20, but there it is. I haven't even swatched it yet. I need to swatch it, but I'm not really a big blush person, but I love, even though I have the really bad acne scarred textured skin, I don't care. I go for like whatever. If I like it, I wear it. I don't care about like amplifying texture. People can already see that I have texture, so what? Like, I'm gonna wear colors I like to wear. Yeah, so that's that. And then this Dior thing, which I think is, yeah, well, it's a sample thing. I saw this in the box, and I I think I requested the samples, but I was like, wait a minute, what? I mean, the packaging, I like the packaging, even though it's like little samples. I was like, hey, that's fancy. But it's just these little like lip samples. You get like 4 of them to try out. So props to Dior for their sampling package, because it looks extra bougie for something that's free. So thank you. Thank you Sephora for actually including my samples. It's been a rough run with Sephora orders and getting free samples. Like at this point, I'm like, as long as I get something, like some kind of sample for free, I'm good. Like, started out where, you know, you weren't getting the ones that you requested, but you were getting them, and then all of a sudden I wasn't getting them at all. I'm like, hold up, what? And then the last 2 orders, I actually got sample, like one order I got like all the samples I requested, and the next order I didn't get all the samples that I requested, but I did get samples of similar items. So I'm like, cool, peace, thank you Sephora. I got this Violet Voss Sugar Crystals palette. There's another Violet Voss palette that I want to get that I will see. I may get it in Vegas. I haven't even been to Sephora in so long, but if they have it in Vegas, if I happen to go to one of the Sephoras in Vegas and they happen to have the palette, and I'll swatch it. If I like it, then I'll get it, because like I'm concerned about the texture of some of the colors. Anywho, I'm actually wearing this right now on my eyes. That is of course duh, whatever. Anyway, it's been so long. Okay, so I got the Huda Beauty, or Huda Beauty. I heard some guy who was meeting her called her, referred to her as Huda, while everybody else calls her Huda. Anyway, so I didn't think I was going to get this because I already have the Amethyst palette and I already have the Ruby palette, and I was thinking, oh, and then plus I got like a ColourPop, like the Ooh La La palette. So this is the neon pinks, which I'm all about the neons, baby, especially the pinks. So I ended up getting this, and here's the color schemes of it. I haven't even swatched this one either. I've gotten all this stuff I haven't even swatched yet. That's the color schemes, which it has the hot pinks and it has the purples and the shimmers and all that good stuff. So again, I didn't think I was going to get it because I thought it was going to be too close to the other palettes, but no. I'm happy I got it. No regrets. And it's like $2 more than like the basic 9 pan palettes that Huda Beauty offers, but I just, again, no regrets. Just looking at it, no regrets. And then I got this, which I saw this like popped up on like, I forgot how, I guess I stumbled across it. I think I stumbled across this and it wasn't even available yet. It just came up in the search feature, and then like it disappeared, and I was like, what? Because it's like $10, and then it popped back up. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get that. So I got it, but it's a crystal serum roller, and it's rose quartz. So I haven't even like played around with this either. So it's basically like this little like rollerball container that has rose quartz in it, and then it has your little funnel and then the little top that you screw on. But the idea is that you take your facial serums and you transfer it to this little rollerball thingy, and you just roll it on your skin, and like the rose quartz infuses it with crystal power. I mean, I'm not like totally into that, but I buy it. I bought it, so yeah, why not? So I think they have another one that has like amethyst, and I'm kind of tempted to get that. Like, I haven't heard anything else about this, so I just, everybody have it, used it, like it, dislike it, I don't know. So I thought that would be interesting. Then I got this, what is this? This More Pacific Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder. Is it cleansing powder? I know that this is like a sample. I don't know what the deal is with it though. I haven't even checked it. So it's like a little pod thing. Alrighty then. So I'll have to look into that some more and figure out what what the deal is with that, but cool, I guess. Anyway, oh, this was like 100 points thing that I use, which I don't typically spend my points. I have this whole like thing that I'm gonna save up my points, but I'll never be one of those upper level statuses. Like I've been just stuck at BIV or VIB or whatever. Yeah, VIB. Just the basic like low free level. No, just the beauty insider. Whatever. Anyway, I'm like the low level. I don't foresee myself ever climbing up to any of the higher levels. Just because if I'm gonna spend my dollars, usually I just go to Ulta because they have a better point system. I'll only do Sephora because they have like stuff. They have a lot of stuff that Ulta doesn't have, but then Ulta also has a lot of stuff that Sephora doesn't have. So it's just, anyway, yeah. So I used 100 points on this Clean Reserve rain scented perfume rollerball thingy. Which this thing just dropped it on the floor, but it's just itty bitty. It's a little puzzle. The scent reminds me of something, and I can't. It's like the standard thing to say. It reminds me of something. I just can't. I had it in my mind. Oh. I think it reminds me of the Sephora Little Mermaid perfume. That's what it kind of reminds me of. I remember thinking, oh, it reminds me of something that I had in the past. Well, I still have that perfume, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. It's nice. Would never buy the full size, but it's nice. Then I got the Miss Dior little perfume sample. Let me show you my little perfume samples. My Philosophy Amazing Grace Magnolia, which is I like the perfume samples that have a little spray. I mean, they're just more convenient than having to like open one of these up where you have a little stopper, because then like when you're opening it up, I don't know, they're hard for me to open up, and then they just kind of like splash everywhere and get them all over your hands, and ugh, it's a mess. And then I got, oh, okay. This Beauty Blender Cleanser Solid Soap Sample-y thing, Rottler. And then, oh, this was one of those, oh snap. Oh, never mind. No, I take that back. I did get 2 of these little Enzyme, what is it? Yeah, peel powder things. Good. Alright. And then something else was like one of those point perk things. I think were, well, you know, like if you spend like, was it either $25 or $35, you can pick out like a sample, like a deluxe sample sort of deal. Maybe I'm tripping, or maybe I put it somewhere else. Huh. Okay, I'm not gonna waste too much time thinking, but one of this is one of them, the It CC plus cream thingies, and I got the shade Fair, which my friend and I were trying this stuff out at Ulta, and I think, was it Fair was the lightest one, and then Light was the second lightest one, and one of them matched her better and the other one matched me better. And I think Light matched her better, and I think Fair matched me better. So I chose Fair, and I haven't even tried it, but I'm hoping it'll work. If not, there's always bronzer to help, you know, alter things. Anyway, I think that was everything. I think I finally got through this video, and this video is going to be stupidly long as usual, but what else is new? Anywho, so that's it for this video, and I'll probably be back very soon with a lot of other videos documenting the Vegas trip. So anywho, peace, happiness, all that jazz, and I'll see you later. Thank you for watching.